to heal those old wounds. You know, what's the name? Pisces being, this whole inclusion of the universal energy, some of what they're calling it the Christ energy, uh, meaning to me, the way I'm seeing it, that's the healing from the ancestral energy. And this is actually helping us, this is what I was kind of trying to add to that too, is that, how we are talking about, we are, in a lot of cases, just inheriting the thoughts and the energy and the behavior from our family line. We just take it, for granted, and we say, okay, well, this is how I've been taught. This is what we learned in the school, and this is how the society is supporting it, and we are just living it, not recognizing how much we are falling into this pattern of the program. And with all these aspects now, we can step back, allow ourselves to feel all aspects, folks. And the key is here, the feeling. Do you remember how many times people were telling you, oh, just forget that, just use this mantra or that mantra or whatever. So practically what you were trying to do is overwrite that code. But what is really happening is, yes, you can override mentally, but the emotional code that is imprinted and your heart is holding it, that is still on the underworld. And that's where right now the North Node in Leo is, encouraging us to allow ourselves to open our hearts so that we can feel all the pain. Because when we open up, it's not everything negative in that pain. The pain and that shadow aspect of ourselves holds also the message behind. And the message is, a message of loving yourself, being in your wholeness, not just in the fragmented self. And bring all these energies home. And from there on, you will recognize the more you're opening yourself up, the more these energies are actually opening to you. And the point becomes, all aspects are important, not just the positive. Because the positive thoughts can be as keeping you in prison as the negative thoughts. I really wanted you to contemplate on that. Okay? Because what is really happening, we are barricading ourselves so we will not be infiltrated with negativity or whatever. And we are shielding ourselves. That in itself is also a limitation. And I would say this, when you start to understand that aspect, that there is no need to fragment yourself anymore, but to be willing to go through the agony of the pain, to get on the other side of the tunnel, where you become, what's the word? Oh gosh, immune. That's the key, folks. The immunity here. Because now you know how everything works. That is state of mind and the way we are using our emotions and our thoughts. So the Libra actually, right, the Venus right now going back all the way in the Libra. Remember I was talking about that, missing aspect of ourself. It could be a male, female, because that's the necessary aspect of the creation. And instead of judging those aspects, dive into and recognize what aspect is missing. Because from there on, we can start the whole new starting to create from the point zero. This is how we are kind of bringing down everything to the point zero. Because when you start to understand, how this works, that works, it doesn't have the intensity anymore. It's still there, but you can work much more with that, because we know that, we cannot destroy, we cannot create, and we cannot destroy energy. So let's play with that. Oh, God. Okay, folks, I hope that was not necessarily, too boring for you. Oh, I'm just kind of checking my notes. Did I forget something to add? Because we right now already have a Mercury in Sagittarius, and soon we will, go into Sun in Mercury, Sun in Sag on the 22nd, and on and on and on. So we will kind of move slowly out Scorpio into Sagittarius, and the negative aspect of the Sagittarius can be is that we are so exhausted from the Scorpio that we just wanted to rush into this, oh my God, in the bigger picture, blah, 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 and there's too much hope and stuff, and neglect what we just learned. So it will end up to be very interesting. So keep yourself in balance, accept all aspects of yourself. Everything is here for the reason. And take good care of yourself. And until next time, have a great one. Bye.